Welcome to Be a Better You Annual Challenge Day 10. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're going to talk about beliefs. Yesterday we brainstormed thoughts that we have about ourselves. And beliefs are simply thoughts that we think often, or we develop beliefs from thoughts that we have and things we link together when we have strong or significant emotional events that happen in our life. So if somebody passes away that you're close to and something coincidental happens at the same time, you might link those two events together as a belief about you and yourself, and they're really not at all connected. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to pay attention to and think about the beliefs that we have about ourselves. Anytime we say an I am statement, that's usually a belief we have about ourselves. So here's some examples for me. I just wrote down 6 quickly this morning as I was getting ready. First thing that popped into my head is I am a klutz. Then I am tired. I am a creature of habit. That can be positive or negative, right? I love my family unconditionally, my immediate family. I am busy. I am so busy. My granddaughter says that. And so that's obviously something I believe and say about myself too often, a little too often, because I'm not always super duper busy. I choose how busy I'm going to be. And then the other one I wrote down was, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't take this. This is too much. And I immediately changed it to, I can do this. Or I just take out the can altogether and I say, I do this. I do this, right? So we're going to just notice from our thoughts yesterday, what beliefs show up about ourselves today. I call it beliefs about you. Well, mine are going to be beliefs about me. Yours are going to be beliefs about you. We're just going to write them down. At the end of the day, what I like to do is go through and read the list like I just shared the first few now and say, okay, is that positive and helping me to create what I want in my life? Or is that mostly a negative thing I tell myself that's not really helping me create what I want in my life? If I convince myself and believe wholeheartedly that I am a klutz, guess what? I'm going to be accident prone. I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to have injuries. Who wants that? I certainly don't. So that is a belief that I need to choose to change and substitute with something else. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about how to change. I think we will. Tomorrow we'll talk about how to change beliefs that are not empowering us, also known as limiting beliefs. Here's the thing about limiting beliefs. We just have our beliefs. We don't usually sit back, reflect upon, and think about them, much less write them down and decide if they're working for us to create what we want or against us to create what we don't want. Because we're creating all the time. Whatever we're thinking about, what our beliefs are running programs in our subconscious that are bringing us more of what we think we already are. I hope that makes sense. If I think that I'm a klutz and I say that, the world will serve me up opportunities to be klutzy, to stub my toe, to knock my head on something over and over and over again until I decide I don't want to be a klutz anymore. I'm not a klutz. I'm very careful. And I can make excuses or give reasons why I'm a klutz, but that's not really benefiting me or helping me with my beliefs. So why would I do that? So our action item today, again, like yesterday, brainstorm beliefs. Again, thoughts that you have often. So they're actually easier to identify than our individual thoughts. And I don't know about you, I had about 200 thoughts on my list yesterday, which out of 80,000, that's not very many to be consciously aware of. But today, beliefs tend to show up more often and more frequently. Like a belief I have about myself, I won't just think it once or twice a day. I'll literally probably think it thousands of times a day. So that's why we want to empower ourselves by selecting beliefs that create what we want in our life and to create a better version of us, which is what this year's annual challenge is all about. So beliefs, brainstorm, plus or minus, just a simple plus or minus. And it's of course subjectively up to you. Something that I might think, some people might think being a klutz, if you're a comedian or a clown, being a klutz is actually an advantage to your career, etc. I don't know that being tired is an advantage to anyone ever. So I consider that one a negative. All right. That's all we're doing today. If you need help with this, if you have any questions, please just ask. That's what I'm here for. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.